When I was in China, I had never imagined I would spend so much time in Africa. I was born in Beijing, and I studied medicine in China, in Beijing as well. And I did my master's degree also in Beijing. While I was working for the Capital Institute of Pediatrics, soon after graduation, UNICEF China was looking for a national officer to support the immunization program. So government sent me there for 2 years, but I stayed on with UNICEF. I went to work for UNICEF in Pakistan in 1992, and I spent 4 years there in Lahore in Punjab province. Yes, 4 years. I had a good time though, because they like Chinese. They like Chinese there in Pakistan. Then I went to Nepal. I spent 6 years there, between 1996 and 2001. Then after that, I worked for UNICEF in Nairobi for the regional office as the maternal and newborn health advisor. I traveled to all the 20 countries in the region, from Eritrea to Malawi, all the way down to Angola and South Africa. At the moment, I am, in the past 4 years, leading the health program in UNICEF Ethiopia. It is one of the biggest health programs of the world, with an annual budget around $40 million a year just for health. In the last 5 years, we achieved a significant child mortality reduction in Ethiopia. The challenge in this country, where the government would like to focus on in the next 5 years, is maternal and newborn health. Maternal health, because 90% of the women still give birth at home. If you remember in China, every newborn baby, no matter born in hospital or national hospital, district hospital, when the baby comes home, there's always the system, the district health system, the local health system kicks in. A nurse or a midwife would come to the household to visit the baby a few times in the first month. And we want the same thing take place here. Malnutrition is a significant underlying cause for under 5 mortality, for child mortality. Malnutrition in Horn of Africa or in some other African countries start during pregnancy. When the mother is not cared for, when she has tremendous workload, and when she's married too early, when she has not finished her own growth, when she doesn't have enough birth intervals between each birth. In Africa, it's widely conceived that you cannot start breastfeeding immediately. You need to discard the first milk, because they believe the milk has been with the mother for 10 months during pregnancy, therefore it's not clean, needs to be thrown away. They would wait for 2 or 3 days to breastfeed the baby. In the first 2 or 3 days, they would give different kind of liquid to the baby, from tea to honey water to local drinks to milk products. So that's exposed the baby to feeding practices that are not optimal. For most of the Chinese people who have not been to Africa, I think they think Africa is black and poor and underdeveloped and dirty and ugly. But Africa is beautiful and full of potentials if we work together to help the African government and people to stand up to develop their continent. I hope we continue to help the people here and learn from each other. They can learn things from China and we can learn things from Africa.